Most designers misread metrics. High bounce, bad UX, long sessions, great UX, but metrics don't work like that. Today I'm gonna show you how to read Similarweb properly and why context matters more than numbers. This video is not about dashboards, it's about interpretation. Because tools don't create UX insight, but how you think does, and Similarweb one of the most misunderstood tools in UX. One important thing up front, Similarweb is not Google Analytics. It doesn't see backend data, it doesn't read Google Analytics dashboards, it doesn't know revenue or conversions. And yet, I've compared Similarweb with real product analytics many times. Exact numbers, often off. Directionally, surprisingly close. Let me explain why. Here is a mental model. Google Analytics answers what happened inside my product. It's first-party, event-based, precise. Similarweb answers a different question: how users move across sites and pages on the web, and it observes behavior from the browser level. It sees visited pages, navigation paths, time between page loads. It does not see events, conversions, scroll depth, logged-in logic, and business metrics. So yes, the numbers are estimates. That's the trade-off. Quick myth to clear up: Similarweb does not read Google Analytics. Even if Google Analytics is open on the browser tab, it only sees that a page exists. Not the values, not the meaning, it sees navigation, not what the data means. This matters. Now, the part most people miss. Similarweb doesn't just estimate data, it adjusts it by industry. E-commerce, content, SaaS, social, they simply can't be measured the same way. Industry adjustment exists not to be precise, but to make comparisons possible. That's why exact numbers can be wrong. Patterns usually still hold. Quick clarification. When I compare products inside the same industry, metrics like bounce rate, page per visits, visit duration become useful, because user intent and the UX model are similar. Explaining why metrics differ is a separate skill. Today I'm focused on reading them correctly first. Once the UX model is comparable, things like performance, relevance, clarity start to explain why those metrics differ. One rule before we look at websites: never read metrics alone. Always read patterns, bounce rate, page per visit, visit duration together. Metrics don't give answers, they give clues. Now let's look at real products. Amazon shows low bounce, high page per visit, and long sessions. For e-commerce, this is healthy. Why? Because choosing a product is hard. Users search, compare, open many items, read reviews. High pages here do not mean confusion, and long sessions here do not mean delight. They mean decision effort. Amazon helps users decide what to buy. The UX matches the task. Now let's switch the intent. Wikipedia shows higher bounce, fewer pages, solid reading time, and this is good. Users come with a question, they read, they leave. High bounce here means success. Wikipedia helps users get an answer. If Wikipedia had Amazon-like metrics, something would be definitely wrong. Now the third pattern. Reddit shows medium bounce, medium pages, long sessions. People land on discussions. They read comments, jump between threads, follow conversations. Navigation is not linear on purpose. Long sessions here mean reading people, not using UI. Reddit helps users see different opinions around the topic. Same metrics, different meanings. Amazon decisions, Wikipedia answers, and Reddit opinions. Copying numbers without understanding the product leads to bad conclusions. Now here is the interesting one. ChatGPT shows low bounce, low to medium pages, long sessions. For a conversation-first product, this breaks classic assumptions. Users don't browse pages, they start working. Staying on the first page already means engagement. Pages here usually mean new chat, history, settings, not content depth. And time? 6 minutes here usually means thinking, writing, refining. This is not friction, time here is value. ChatGPT helps users think and solve problems. ChatGPT proves the rule. Many UX metrics were designed for websites, not for tools. Here, fewer pages doesn't equal bad UX, long sessions doesn't equal confusion, and bounce doesn't equal abandonment. Without a UX model, metrics are just noise. Google Analytics shows what happens inside one site. Similarweb shows direction across many sites. Industry adjustments is the price of comparison. Metrics aren't good or bad, they're contextual. Similarweb isn't truth, it's a compass. If this helped you see metrics differently, like this video and subscribe.